and it's fantastic. She has had hundreds of thousands of teachers worldwide come to her website. And she has set up her website for teachers to share stories of inquiry. So you might want to write this down. Inquire Within if you haven't seen it. And you might definitely want to follow her on Twitter at WhatEdSaid. So a lot of teachers will contribute to her inquiry blog. So I was speaking to her about this workshop, and I'm always speaking to her about inquiry in PE. And this was one of the blogs that was on there, okay? And she describes showing the Potter video and describes some of the ideas that the teachers came up with about inquiry. So I'm not going to read them through all of them, but just have a look. Teachers need to step back and give children opportunities to learn and explore for themselves. Teachers need to let go. As PE teachers, we can't let go. Because we're taught that, in university you're taught that you must instruct the child, you must teach them skills, and you're always there. But what we do as PE teachers is we never give them a chance to fail. And teachers in general. Failure is seen as such a bad thing, but if the kid doesn't fail, look how many times the little girl making the pottery failed. She failed a number of times. But was it really failing? No, it was learning. So it's our job to I think, step back and put more trust in the students. But as PE teachers, safety is critical. So you step back and obviously you make sure that you're doing so in a safe environment. It's important to have opportunities to try and fail. Like I said, there needs to be enough time for kids to experiment, practice, and explore. These are all things you can do in PE. 100%. I've already seen every group. You've got it. You know what it is. But now your next challenge is to apply it in your teaching with more regularity and more consistency, and let go. And give kids more control in class to learn. The teacher has to provide the opportunities and the tools. That's what we do. The learner can take it from there. Learners need to feel secure. So that girl felt very, very safe. I think we all felt safe watching that. So that teacher just kind of stepped back, let the girl go, but was still watching. And he finally came over at one point and put his hands on it, to teach her that, at that point, that's what we have to do as teachers. We have to step in and teach kids that way. We're to model and guide, but then allow students to apply their learning and produce something unique of their own. Take an athletics unit. Why do we have to teach in athletics every single skill? We don't have to. Running, jumping, throwing. You introduce those three things. And then, kids, what do you want to know? How are you going to find that out? Maybe kids want to be better throwers. How are you going to find that out? Can you create activities on your own that is going to make you a better thrower? You don't have to teach the throwing technique for them to figure it out. You can give them guidance. You can let them watch YouTube videos. You can do that. It takes amazing pressure off the teacher for feeling that they have to always be there instructing. So think about this. Seriously think about this for your teaching and how you can do this more. I think I do it well, but I'm always looking for more ways, and I'm amazed when I really start thinking about it, more ideas that I can implement. So the teacher's role is to inspire learning. Learners need to feel empowered, not instructed. You know what it's like as adults in workshops with other adults. You want to figure things out on your own because we all learn at different rates, okay? Sometimes a teacher might seem like a monster, but that doesn't mean he doesn't care about you and your learning. So we've got to step in and be authoritative at times, of course, right? So I think this gives you 1, 2, 3, 4. You look at all of the ideas, and these all came from PYP teachers. So when you take these ideas and those ideas, I hope that you have a better understanding of inquiry today. But now it's like the challenge is when you go back to your schools, how are you actually going to implement it? So you have to have those discussions on your teams. And if you're on small teams, only 2 teachers or 3 teachers, and you join PEPLIC, you can have those discussions there. But you're always seeking the answers to make inquiry more alive. And guaranteed, the PYP is about kids taking action, right? I promise you that if you allow more inquiry in your lessons, you will see kids take more action. There will be a direct correlation between allowing ownership and inquiry and kids taking action because they own it, right? So we're going to stop there today with the theory part of inquiry. But we're going to go downstairs and we're going to do a quick activity and move around. Okay? So just leave your stuff up here. We'll come back up.
Apa